That's not good.
You looking at your face and saying that, or what? I'm confused.
The angles.
Of your face? Yeah, they're terrible. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reaction Idiots. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for all juicy content.
It's so juicy.
And today, make your eyes really big and pretty.
I can make my eyes widen my eyelids, but I can't make my eyes any bigger than they are.
Well, you know who can? Aishwarya Rai.
She just has big eyes. She can't make them any bigger than they are.
Well, it's her birthday, Rick, so make your eyes bigger.
Happy birthday to you.
And so in honor of her birthday on December 5th, November 1st, not December.
I was gonna say, what month are you living in?
I live in the future. Welcome.
Wow.
It's terrible.
It's weird over here.
But this is actually an old interview this people want us to react to from Oprah. Oprah interviewed Aishwarya Rai a long time ago on her old Oprah show.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm assuming since they sent it to me.
All things India were just like hiding in plain sight all of our lives. You know?
Yeah.
Idiots.
And
We're
so it's on the
stupid.
Oprah Winfrey show, so that shows you how old it is.
Yeah, it was when Oprah had her talk show.
Yes. But I don't know, like, because I've heard, like, old interviews of David Letterman or whoever, if they ever in an interview, some of it was, like, condescending almost sometimes. So I'm hoping that's not how it comes off. I don't know if that's what it is, of course.
Yeah.
But since they don't understand, and so like, oh, that's cute. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they sent this to me so we could celebrate her birthday. So happy birthday, Aishwarya.
Happy birthday.
You beautiful, big-eyed beauty. Here we go.
Abhishek Bachchan have 5 billion, yes, I said billion, fans around the globe.
Did she call her
She's
botchin'?
been called the world's most beautiful woman.
Talk about
He
botching up
announced
the
himself.
words.
They are husband and wife and superstars of Bollywood. That's India's booming film industry.
Thanks, Oprah.
Ash and AB, as they're known, can't make a move without their team of armed bodyguards. Aishwarya makes more than $15 million per movie, as much as Angelina and Julia.
She really?
And she has dozens of multi-million-dollar endorsement deals.
Because you're worth it.
Abhishek has starred over 40 films, more than Tom Cruise,
What did she call her? Abhishek.
and has Bollywood running
Abhishek
through his
Bachchan.
blood. Both of his parents are also big-time movie stars.
That's an understatement of the year.
They're famous, and here's the best part. They live at home with his parents.
And this is the
Calling
first
her
time they have
father-in-law
ever
a
sat
big
down
star
together for
as well,
television
is that-
interview. All the way from Mumbai, India. Welcome Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan.
Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Maybe she is pronouncing it right and we've been pronouncing it wrong.
You let us know.
We really suck of all these months.
It wouldn't be the first time. It's so old.
Yeah, it is. What is that? HTTP on this is what, 200?
Well, what a pleasure. What a pleasure to have you two together. You've never done this before.
No.
Never done this before.
Never done anything
together.
We sit together quite often.
Together for an interview on national television. So tell me, how did you pop the question to the most beautiful woman in the world?
I was filming in New York for a movie, and I used to stand on my balcony of my hotel room and wish that one day, wouldn't it be nice if I was together with her, married. So I took her to the very same balcony and I asked her to marry me.
Oh.
But it was very real at the same time.
And so did the wedding.
Very real?
We have some footage of the chaos going on outside their wedding. Let's look at this. Can you tell
Oh,
us
I can
what's
only
going on there?
imagine.
Yeah.
Is
It's like
that
a royal
outside?
wedding.
People
Yeah.
are.
Yes,
Oh.
A
That's our
Bachchan
house,
is
yeah.
getting married.
House.
that's me.
Can only imagine.
And what are all these people doing?
Oh, an India wedding.
They're getting beaten up.
Yeah, did you know
Sorry.
the wedding lasts for several
I
days?
didn't know this was happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was outside your wedding.
Yes.
And so did the wedding?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I understand. Does the wedding go on for like a week or so?
Indian weddings are elaborate, yes.
Several days.
Yes.
We're very, as a culture, we like to celebrate everything.
Yeah.
We're
Very
very
festive.
Very true. That's factually correct, Bakcha.
Enjoy it. Yes, you're right there.
So yeah, our weddings go on for sometimes a week, 10 days, where we have
Really?
functions every evening and in the day, yeah.
Yeah. And when is the actual ceremony? Is it the ceremony
At the end.
at the
of-
end or the
Yes.
beginning?
At the end of these days of celebration, yeah.
You then say the vows.
Yes, there's the ceremonial fire, which we walk around 7 times. Traditionally, that's what it
There'll
is.
be the priest
And the
chanting
7,
the prayers.
7 rounds are the vows that you take.
Wow.
So yeah, at the end of it all, that's what we do.
Oh, well, 7 rounds. It's hard to get divorced after that.
We don't even try and entertain the thought.
Okay, so now you're living with, the both of you are living with your parents.
Yes.
Well, if
How
your
does that
father was
work?
Bakchan,
Go on, say it.
You live with your family?
No.
How does that work?
yeah, the whole idea of living with your parents is completely different in India than it is here.
Yeah. It's normal. It's
normal.
natural to us. Absolutely natural to us.
It's just that culturally, we're a different culture where we're trying to get the parents out of the house, I think. Yeah, really.
And the ki- and the
I
parents
think
are trying to get
that
the kids
in
out of the
many parts
house.
the world, like, I go to Africa a lot. That is not normal. It's normal to bring the parents
Yeah.
in, to have respect for the elders.
Until my grandparents passed away, we still lived together as well.
Really.
So my father lived with his parents.
Uh-huh.
I lived with my
I
parents.
live with my parents.
Such a
we live
different
with our
culture.
parents.
Yes.
It's actually very normal and it's
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah.
Wonderful. And it's nice.
It's very nice.
Okay, does that mean when you say you live with your parents, does
Constantly
that
have a
mean
babysitter.
you actually are having dinner together
Yes.
every night? You are like, it's not like they're on one end and you're on another.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
we live under the same roof, and one of the rules in the house set by mom is if we're all in the city, we have to have one meal a day together.
A meal together every
Yeah.
day.
Which is great.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Very family-oriented culture. It's beautiful. Yeah. I feel like America used to be that.
Coming up, Ash and AB are
Family
about
used
to
to
give
matter, yeah.
these Bollywood dancers a little thrill. And later, meet one of the most handsome...
Rick, it's you! Oh, I swear I thought that was you when you were young. Bye, Kit Kat! I actually never did Oprah. Ooh, that sounded weird.
They are
She would never
the
stoop
it
so
couple
low.
of the world. Aishwarya Rai and Abhishek Bachchan are India's hottest, most famous, most in-demand,
That can't be right.
over 5 billion fans.
Oprah-nized.
Asia, Europe, the Middle
Maybe
East.
she is. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's, what do we know?
Unmatched.
It doesn't sound right to me. So.
Well, Ash posed for the cover of Vogue India. They
Is that
call
her
her the
nickname?
most
Ash?
beautiful
Is her
woman in
nickname
the
Ash?
world. She's known by that throughout the world. So what's it like being married to the most beautiful woman in the world?
Oh, it's pleasant on the eyes. It's beautiful.
It's true. It's true.
Nice to wake up to.
I find that strange that was his first thought. Well, no, you said to be married to the most beautiful woman, not just to
That's true.
her.
You wake up in the morning like pretty, even in the morning.
He is gorgeous. He definitely married up. Let's say
Now,
that.
I heard you've never been kissed on camera.
Go on, baby.
This must have been in the 90s, right?
So in
Yeah.
Hollywood films, it's not like a lot of, that. You wouldn't see a lot of sexual.
Not a lot of it happens as openly as say in the West.
Yes.
It's not a thing about being accepted or not. It's just not required. I don't think the Indian audience feels it's required. To put it this way, I think if we make up a scene, for example,
Yeah.
boy meets girl, they fall in love, they want to express their love for each other. So in the West, they'll kiss, and they're in love. In India, we break to
We
a
have a
song.
song.
That's true.
You have this intimate moment, and then suddenly snap cut, you're in the mountains, and you're singing and dancing. Interesting. It's a lot more interesting. I'd much rather that.
Rather sing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you all do on a day off? What would you do?
We fly to Chicago and come on Oprah.
Very good. do you like play sports? Would you be like on a Wednesday night playing Scrabble? Would you,
You don't get much time off, Oprah.
You don't get much time
No,
off.
because in India the working style is different. Whereas in
tell
the
me.
West, I think the actors pretty much do a film a year.
Yeah.
Or once every 2 years.
Yeah.
We do about 5 to 6 films in a year.
Not all.
A lot of the time,
The film output
those
is
films are
higher.
almost
This
shooting
is older too.
simultaneously.
It's
She's working on 4
gotten
films,
less.
I'm working on 4 films.
It depends
We're
on the
working on a
actor.
film together as well.
So there isn't a lot of spare time.
But when
No.
you do have spare time, it's just normal time. You just love to hang at home, really spend time with each other, with family, with friends.
Okay, so when you all decide to have children, that's going to be an international event.
I really hope not.
I hope not, for
It's an
sure.
international event. Do you feel the pressure of that already?
Well, I have been proclaimed pregnant already a couple of times. I'm like, oh, okay, is that a hint? because a couple of times, as soon as we got married, it's like
Of course, yeah.
you're watching every little bulge, and I'm like, oh my God,
So
if you're
terrible.
not in shape, you're pregnant.
That happens to women
There was a lot of
all,
that happening.
all
Do-
over
well,
the place. It's
This
ridiculous.
this label that the world has given to you, deservedly so, looking into your eyes, most beautiful woman in the world. Is that pressure? Because if you wake up with a zit or there's a rash on your skin,
I've been to several public events with zits or whatever. I mean, it's normal. It does happen. I'm sure people zoom in and then circle it in the paper.
yeah.
Of course.
Who's never seen a zit? But I'm just wondering, is there pressure? Do you have to? Is there a special routine that you use for your skin? Is
No,
there-
absolutely not. I just think this is all, it's polite, it's sweet. Thank you for the compliments. But you don't quite sit believing it and taking it that seriously. I'm human and just normal. And you have your days when, things will be great, days when things are not looking that great, but that's okay.
Ash,
It's true.
you've never looked in the mirror and said, "Damn."
I have. Cross my heart, I have.
I mean,
Yeah.
damn. I am really pretty.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. Damn, that doesn't work. But I gotta get back on the road.
Oh,
So that
wow.
does happen, yeah.
But no, really gorgeous.
Is there a
Have you ever
website
seen
for
eyes like this?
I don't know. They won't leave it alone.
Obviously, you haven't either. No. No.
He's bright. Yeah. He's gonna say no.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Okay, we have Lu Yu and her audience on satellite from Beijing. What's your question for Ash and AB?
Hi, Ash and AB. It's so lovely to meet you. One of Ash's movie was broadcast on the national network a couple of months ago. So your fans really want to know when you will come into China.
Oh. Hi, hello to everybody out there, and hi to you. Wonderful learning about your show and all that you do. And I'd just like to say a huge thank you, straight from the heart, to all your viewers and to everybody who appreciates our work and gives us so much love. We'd love to come to Beijing.
Yeah, welcome to Beijing. And Oprah, when are you coming to Beijing?
My guess is this is a fan uploaded this.
I'm coming with them.
It's their- yeah.
So we'll all be there on the yellow couch, okay? On the sofa. All right, moving along here. Okay, thank you so much. We couldn't have the most famous couple in the world fly all the way here from India and not surprise some of their biggest American fans.
Oh,
Now,
yay.
they've agreed to have a little fun with us. They're going to go backstage and they're going to hide back there for a minute.
Oh,
and then I'm
yeah.
going to introduce an American Bollywood dance troupe
I didn't know that they
who
were such
wrote
a
in and
huge
told us how much they love,
item
love,
back in the day.
love
I guess it makes sense.
Ash and AB, and they think that they are just here to perform, and they have no idea that they're fake. So this is going to be
This is
fun.
going to be
Gonna-
great.
I'm guessing they like the Zika and
You're
the
gonna go backstage.
90s.
Yeah.
You're in on this little.
Yeah, we hope we get a reaction.
Okay, we're looking at a reaction.
Pretty sure you
I
will.
think you're going to get a reaction. Might have some fainting.
Okay, all right. Dean, let me know when they're back there. Coast is clear.
Oh, I love stuff like
Ready?
this. You get an Aishwarya.
Welcome to the Dunya Dancers making their Oprah show debut. Come on out, Dunya Dancers.
Yeah, I was thinking she's going to tell everybody at the end of the show, you're going to India, and you're going to India. gonna be so great. Oh, this is gonna be so great. They're still going. Get on their faces. Close up on their faces.
No, I love the girls that kept dancing. They're like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Surprise, junior dancer, surprise. Surprise for you, great job. Surprise for you.
Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Surprise for you. Surprise
I didn't know she had been a Bachchan.
That long?
That long.
Yeah, me too.
I thought she doesn't look that old.
It's like, no, she looks exactly the same.
That's you. Is the founder of the Junior Dancers, and we heard that you loved these guys.
Oh, God. I'm freaking out right now.
You freaking out right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you've always said what you would do if you ever met them. This isn't it. Everybody always
I
says,
really thought I'd be so poised. I'm like, I can handle it.
Well, we thank you all for coming, and thank you for coming.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
As much as like Lady Gaga said, fame is prison, and that is a reality.
Yeah.
That aspect of fame is the trade-off.
Yeah, and I think that's what all the famous people say. They said, you know, we hate the paparazzi, we hate the
lack of privacy.
The lack of privacy, the fact that people just write whatever they want, you get married, oh, there's a baby bump, blah, 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 blah. But I think it's the fan interactions are the things that, just like SRK said, like
I can only imagine the joy it must bring, because I always make comparisons of this, it's ridiculous, but there'll be people who DM us on Instagram and say, you'll probably never see this, and then reply. And my favorite is when it happens in real time. I'll be on Instagram and I'll reply, and you'll see the thing drop down and it's capital letters OMG, exclamation points, I cannot believe you replied.
Yeah.
And then from our vantage point, it's like, it's just me sitting at home. I'm
on the toilet.
It's just, and to know that just something that simple and that kind of a connection genuinely does make them, and that's at our level, man.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the
Aishwarya Rai
joy? Yeah, to be at that level and what it would mean.
Ash.
And that's what I love about SRK, and I think that's what drives SRK to say, I want to meet every single fan I've ever had, because the joy it must bring to you to know that you can make someone feel that way just by greeting them and giving them because that moment for those guys, they'll never forget that. That's the moment they met them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Once again, I did not know that she was that old.
We're learning a lot. Well, first of all, didn't know they were married this long, didn't know she was that age. She's obviously not aging. She's made some kind of a pact with somebody somewhere, because she looks exactly the same now as she does back in that video. I also didn't know her nickname was Ash. And is Oprah pronouncing it all the right way, and we're just the stupid morons who've been pronouncing everything wrong, including Bachchan?
Bachchan? It can't be Bachchan.
Is it Amitabh Bachchan?
It can't be Bachchan.
Well, remember how long we were mispronouncing?
But I feel like they would have told Amir. Maybe they are telling us.
We were saying Amir Khan, and they kept saying it's Amir Khan. And we started with Shahid Kapoor and all the things laughing about, you're calling him a martyr, guys. That's not the right way to pronounce his name. But guys, we've been talking about Amitabh Bachchan and Aishwarya Rai for many, many months. And I think many of them have just been like,
let us know if it's us or if it's her.
Because it's important to pronounce their names right, guys.
I feel like we're pronouncing them right.
Me too. I think it's Amitabh Bachchan.
I feel like we would have known, like when
Me too.
Shahid. Like
we learned that early. Yeah.
I feel like they would have told us, because we've had many reactions.
And is it Aishwarya Rai or Aishwarya Rai?
You mean?
Little dabble do you?
She's 45. She's gonna perpetually look
She's great.
28 for the rest of her life.
She takes really good care of herself.
Like, that clip was probably in the 90s, right? Because that's when Oprah
Yeah, I
was
think
around.
Oprah ended her show in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
She's been off the air for, I think, at least 15 years. At
Yeah.
least.
She looks the exact
Exactly the
same.
same. Yeah.
She has not aged a single day in
Yeah.
her life.
Yeah.
And it's upsetting, and congratulations to you. And is that their nicknames? Like, I didn't realize that, like, Ash, like,
Yeah, I didn't know it was Ash.
I mean, I guess that makes
clearly it is, because the other people on the lady in Beijing,
or maybe they didn't know how to pronounce their names, so like, or Ash. Maybe they just called her
I think it's Ash.
an AB, right?
An AB.
Not Big B. I mean, I guess it's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did think it was funny when she called her father's also a famous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
true.
her dad is also another actor in India.
It's true, but it's also the biggest understatement of all time.
Yeah, look at us. Look at us. Here we are 10 months after the fact.
Oh, you poor lad. You don't know who Big B
is. That Indian actor. You peons, you are so below us who know about Indian cinema.
Look what you've created. You've created
a monster.
Well, it was pretty, especially for the 90s, you know, some of those interviews could go south pretty fast because of what people were allowed to ask and what was appropriate to ask then that is not appropriate. Like, her having a baby is probably not appropriate nowadays to ask.
I don't know.
Whenever you have a kid, you just don't ask that.
Typically,
I don't like it when people ask women, when are you having a baby?
You mean not just when they have one that they're expecting?
Yeah.
They just flat out just say, okay, you're married, so when are you having a baby?
Yeah, because
I agree.
that happens to any woman that gets married.
It's like, okay, wow, I'm a baby factory?
Yeah.
Right, I'm with you.
It's none of your business.
Exactly.
So it obviously it was 90s, and it's like, yeah, that's, I guess you're expected. But like nowadays, that question, I think whoever was the interviewer, or whether it was Oprah, would probably be like trolled on the internet.
Maybe, probably. I don't know.
I hate it when people ask women that, because my wife got asked it. We were married for 8 years.
I know,
before we had kids.
I know. And there's the subtle and sometimes not so subtle innuendos of, yeah, you've been married how long now?
Yeah.
So where's the kid?
It's none of your business.
Yeah, it's my family, thanks.
Yeah, none of your business when a woman decides to have a child.
And guess what? A husband and wife who never have a baby, they're still a family. Shocker.
So what did we learn from this? Don't ask women when they're having a baby.
And that's really the takeaway from an interview with Aishwarya Rai.
Happy birthday, Aishwarya Rai. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce your name.
Happy birthday,
I'm
Ash.
sorry if we have been butchering it. Let us know down in the comments.
And hey, your dad's gonna have a great possibility in the Indian film industry someday. He might reach your level.